because of their unbelief and because of their apostasy. Gisilutan sila, gisulong sila, gipamatay sila, sa usa ka nasod nga ang pinulungan, wala nila masabti. Beloved, hold on to that insight and then go back to 1 Corinthians. Now when Paul is explaining the meaning of this gift of language, he quoted Isaiah 28. So then, languages are for a sign, not for those who believe, but to unbelievers, both Jews and Gentiles. What did it mean on the day of Pentecost when all of a sudden these believers were taking the place of the prophet like Isaiah and starting to speak in Gentile language? You know what? Any unbelieving Jew who knew the Old Testament would have reason to tremble, because God, who spoke to them in their language, was now speaking in language they couldn't understand. What is the point of this sign? Kung sa may punto aming nailanan, kati mailhan, it is a judgment on Israel. Now remember, the superpower, the dominant empire during this time is no longer Assyria, no longer Babylonia, no longer Greece, but it's the Roman Empire. And for sure, this is not talking about the Roman Empire. Now listen carefully, beloved. At this point, Israel is set aside and the church is born to take her place. That's the meaning. Israel is set aside and the church is born to take her place. In between Pentecost and 1 Corinthians, God continued to use this sign to declare to the Jews in their synagogues that they were going to be set aside as people for their unbelief. Wala na gigamit sa Ginoo ang nasod na Israel aron mag-communicate ang mensahe tungod sa ilahang walay pagtuo, tungod sa ilahang kadautan. Has God forever set aside Israel? The answer to that is no. God will one day save a remnant of the nation Israel. But take note, but not an exclusive ethnic people of God. They will be integrated to the church. This is the birth of the church. To Israel, speaking in these foreign languages was a sign of judgment. But to the rest of the world, it was a sign of blessing. God is going to make His people from every tribe, from every nation, from every tongue. That's why in Romans 11 verse 12, it says there, but if their transgression means riches for the world, and their loss means riches for the Gentiles. Ug ang ilang paglapas sa nahimong bahandi alang sa kalibutan, ug kung ang ilang kakulang nahimong bahandi sa mga hindi daw unsa kalabi pa kung ikapasipuli sila. What's the practical application we can get from this message? This portion of the scripture is talking to the church. He is speaking about you and me. The Holy Spirit is residing in your life. Your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. You must be filled with the Holy Spirit all the time. Don't wait for God to judge you by using language that you don't understand. Be filled with the Holy Spirit. As a believer, you are very strong, you are very powerful because the Holy Spirit resides in your life. You are the temple of the Holy Spirit. The problem is that if you continue to grieve the Holy Spirit, if you continue living in sin, you cannot experience the fruit of the Holy Spirit. What a wonderful truth that we are part of the story of the birth of the church found in Acts chapter 2, verses 1. Remember, we are still hearing part 1 of that portion of Acts chapter 2.